Hi, all. This is Saida Vergara from Becoming I Am here with the astrology of Saturday, April 25th. So, here is the third day of the moon being in Leo. And so, your egoness is totally active, kind of being like, I'm shining my extra self and I'm putting this extra sauce in everything because I'm so super special still. Okay. Now, this is strongly influencing this energy of the sun in Taurus because you're shining a light into the practical ways of how you can create this person that's so fabulous in their egoness into a reality. Okay. And then this is creating a square with Pluto in Aquarius. And I think this is super interesting, this energy, because this square is kind of putting the spotlight in a problem. So remember how we went down the line? We created a strong foundation for ourselves for 2 days. Then we started really activating that inner shine so everybody can see us and we attract stuff. And then we're realizing, holy crap, we've been attracting the wrong people because we've been in this negative mindset. And now we're going to start attracting the right ones. And then we have this energy of the square Pluto in Aquarius. And this is what is so important about Pluto in Aquarius. Before, we used to be ruled by the energy of Pisces. Pisces is those two little fish that are running around in little circles around each other, but none of them touch each other. And ironically, everybody says, oh my God, Pisces people are super intuitive. Yes, but the fish of Earth is disconnected from the fish of your higher self, and you're just running in circles. There is a gap between you. In other words, though you might be highly intuitive, it's not fully connected. It's just going around in circles. And so that is talking about this energy about people that are intuitives. Okay. And what I have been noticing, and if you guys pay close attention to, let's say readers online, etc., a lot of them, especially the ones that are karmic readers, right? They're just telling you their story because their intuition is connected to the energy of Pisces. And the energy of Pisces is the energy of my wound. That is the energy of a 7-year-old person trying to protect themselves from their wound. And they will give you guidance based on the things that a child would do to protect themselves. It's kind of like I'm giving you your intuition currently is in this energy of I'm a 7-year-old kid. I am receiving downloads as a 7-year-old kid and understanding it like that 7-year-old kid. And because of that, when I am telling you advice, steering you in a certain direction, etc. It has a lot to do with the mentality, the insights, and the know-how of a 7-year-old child. And I don't know about you, but 7-year-old kids for me aren't that smart. All right. I had four. And so, yeah, they sometimes really think of really stupid things to protect themselves that are actually going to hurt themselves. So, I feel like this is actually a really good thing because the square energy comes up, we're starting to notice that, oh my God, we've been blocked because with Pluto being in Aquarius, that's literally the you connecting to your star. So this is the two fish instead of swimming in a little circle, is the star connecting you as above, so below, right? And you're like, holy crap, I have been so not listening to my intuition. I have been listening to my wounds. I have been listening to my trauma, and I have been listening to the generational patterns that everyone that came before me showed me because I can't question the parental figures because I'm a 7-year-old child. And this is going to be really interesting when it hits home to the collective. Why? Because when it hits home, they're going to start realizing, hey, I shouldn't really trust my intuition. I should listen to my intuition. I should question the spirit. That's what that means. When you question the spirit, you're questioning it based on your current state of mental clarity. Okay? Your current state of knowledge. And if your current stage of knowledge is still stuck in 7-year-old you because you haven't been past that wound, then do you think that intuition can be trusted? And that is where we're at. And I think that's the theme of Taurus season. Okay? This is why Taurus season is so practical, because we're going to start noticing like the truth about ourselves, about our actions, about the fact that sometimes we're pushing people away, not because they're bad people, but because we're scared, because before we opened up, and though we're not the 7-year-old kid, we still feel like that, and that person is scary for me. And what is safe is probably the toxic people that were part of my regular environment. So it's a lot of psychology that's taking place here. If you can't get past that cycle, I would recommend going to somebody to kind of help you process those thoughts. If it's a spiritual leader, if it's a medical leader, if it's a clerical, clergy leader, it doesn't matter. Each one of us are in different paths. You have to find the thing that's right for you. But you need to get your mind straight so that when your intuition comes through, you can question that spirit from a place of elevation, I want to say, or of maturity, right? And so I think this is going to be really interesting. And I think it's going to be a huge wake up call. And I think it's really setting us up for what's coming next.